This week we are at Brent's Hedge for Daily Race C, and this is one of the tracks where it's incredibly difficult to overtake, should I say almost impossible at times. Despite that, there are still a few options that you can try, and one of the most effective ones is to try to run an early undercut to avoid early battles in the opening stages of the race. And that's exactly what I did. I focused on using my own pace and staying out of fights with other drivers to gain an advantage. So in this video, you will see why that strategy can be so effective.
I've literally done 5 laps on the circuit. Did I even do 5 laps? So, what I will try to do here is, well, overtake, but at the same time just keep it on the road without getting myself in trouble. Which is usually quite easy on this circuit. I mean, you can easily lose grip, you can easily spin, but I think I just have to keep it on the road, just keep it tidy. And of course, don't do a mistake, because I think it's quite easy to do a mistake here. So yeah, I guess that's the plan, so let's just try to stick with that plan. Need the radar. He compromised his exit. Can I do it here maybe? Not the smartest idea, but I think he's letting me. Oh yeah, he lifted.
And after that pretty clean move, and I have to say that he lifted, otherwise it would not have been that clean. I really tried to stay focused, but then I saw some trouble up ahead. There were different cars, each one performed differently in various sections of the circuit. And the only thing I really wanted to avoid at that point was kind of getting myself caught up in an early battle.
Different cars perform different in different sections, so I guess we will see a lot of battles already. Because the Megane is really good in the technical part, but now we got the NSX, Megane, we got... what do we even have there? A Citroen, yeah. So, maybe we can use that. I think we can use that. And we did use that. Really tried to go for it. Even if he doesn't really have the space to do it. Oh, on the limit. And I think our leader is slightly off the circuit. He's going to send it. No. He's not going to send it, but he's going to pit. Oh yeah, he's going to pit now. Because there is a mandatory stop in this race.
And now I had some work to do. I needed to catch up, and on top of that, I managed to set the fastest lap of the race. But on this circuit, it is very difficult to see ahead. The track is very narrow, and it's quite easy to make a mistake.
Well, eventually run some really good lap times because of the slip. So by pitting early, you can actually lose a bit of time, lose a bit of pace. But I just don't know how it's going to go here. Well, it's going to go down like this. Oh yeah. When you don't see your breaking point. Wonderful.
And as mentioned before, pitting early can actually be a benefit if you manage to put in some solid laps in clean air without getting stuck in traffic. This is usually the worst case scenario. Since overtaking on this circuit, it's very difficult. So what I tried to do was just to stay as close as possible to the guys ahead, avoid the mistakes, and eventually make those moves again. And at this point, I started thinking about the undercut, because with an undercut, if I have the pace, I could potentially get some decent laps in, and when the other guys pit, just get in front of them. But now it's time to push.
So I need to make some moves again. Okay, 2.6 seconds to the lead now. I think it's better that I stay in the slipstream than what it is to pit. Oh, let's overtake. Again. I think I definitely have the pace on my own. Maybe even better pace than all of the other guys in front.
And at this point, I saw the gap to the leader coming down. And I really started to think about going for the undercut. I felt like I had the pace. And if they are battling, I could actually benefit from it. And this is kind of the most difficult part of this race. Closing the gap on my own. Which essentially means that I just need to be faster than anyone else on the circuit. And for that, I really had to push hard and get the absolute everything out of this car. Because, as I mentioned before, getting stuck in traffic was kind of one of the biggest risks that I might face. So at this point, I kind of started thinking about my strategy, just what to do, what not to do, and if I'm actually going to risk it or not. But then, as I thought that I was going to go into the pits, I quickly changed my mind.
I think Luke went wide there on the Citroen. Again, a tenth. A tenth and a half. I think it might be worth pitting earlier. Oh yeah, 3/10 up. Is well behind me. Let's see if they pit or not. No point of risking it now. If I'm pitting, then do I really need it? I don't think I need the risk before I pit. But the question is if I'm going to pit now. Let's use that. Let's use that. I think without that slide I probably would have pitted. But now I got a place, so let's use the slip again. The car always goes wide. Oh, okay, the NSX. Everyone's sliding on these hard tires. So you just have to keep it smooth. Definitely keeping it smooth. I don't know if everyone is sliding because we are just early in the week and everyone is making the mistakes. It normally happens on Monday. Thank you. Or it's just that we're running racing hard tires and it's going to stay like this. Oh, our leader going sideways. But the problem is that I also don't want to end in traffic. And that's one of the things that I really don't want to do. Ah, what now? I guess that's the way to do it, I guess. I mean, I've done 6 laps now. What happens next? I got no idea. Probably traffic. Please, 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 please be ahead. Be ahead. Oh yeah. I'm ahead. And this was probably the most important part of this race. I did not want to get stuck in traffic or start losing time behind the leading group. And as I mentioned before, staying behind someone while they're battling can cost you a substantial amount of time. And if I'm behind the leading group or if I'm behind someone after I pitted, it would have been the same. So this was the move that actually decided this race. Sometimes it is so noticeable that it can actually ruin your race. You're just getting stuck behind someone and
it just ruins your entire race. So I just focused on putting in some very clean laps. The gap to the lead started to come down, and I think this was the move that it actually decided the outcome of this race. So I kept on pushing, going to the absolute limit, pulling everything out of this race. Despite that, I started losing time on the straights because, well, the car of the leader was slightly faster out here on the straights. At the same time, I was slowly approaching the other guys who had not pitted yet, and I actually began to worry about getting stuck behind them. Luckily for me, they pitted, which gave me a lot more clean air. And at this point, I was in 6th place, which meant I had to push even more than before. So now I needed about 8 seconds to the lead to make this strategy work and still get in front of the leader, which would be an incredible achievement because I actually did not believe that I was going to win this. And as the laps went by, I started catching the driver in P5 more and more, and I actually began to worry that he might slow me down. And even a half a second can mean a place or two in this situation. And on lap 11, I actually picked up a bit of tow from him.
Okay, now I got a bit of slipstream, but they still need to pit now, so I don't know if it's going to be enough. Go, 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 go. I know he needs to pit now. He'll probably be slower. I had to lift a little bit. Okay, let's see, let's see, let's see. This is the moment. Almost, almost. Almost, let's see. Ooh, I think there was a crash behind. I think I'm now too far away, but it's not over yet. Okay, 3/10. Still 3/10. I think he's got it. He's got it. He's got it. Whoa! He's got it. He was close. You know what? It was close. But where did I start? I started in P7.